Hey, so how is this going to work day to day? Like, how do kids only see something once a month when they are playing with something every day? Well, for one thing, there's 20 or more objects or manipulatives in your box. So, and with plenty of room for you to add a few more items if you have more kids. And what happens is that when the 20 minutes starts, or maybe a little bit before the 20 minutes, they get a mat and they bring it to a quiet place in the room. And this is obviously just something that you teach them how to do. And they find a good place in the room, maybe facing a wall where they can work by themselves. And this was long before COVID. This is when we thought we had a whole day. So don't worry, it can wait until we have a whole day with kids for sure. But funny enough, not working with other kids. So that worked out. So they're going to be sitting there with their mat in front of them, and then they'll go back over to this bookshelf that you're going to get, and they will pull out one of these tubs, and you're getting all of these tubs. And these tubs will be filled with, or maybe not filled, but will contain the math manipulative for them for that day. They get to play with that for 20 minutes on their mat. The mat kind of restricts where and how far those pieces are all going. It kind of keeps it all contained. They play with them on their mat for those 20 minutes. And then after that, then they just put it away. They walk it back, they put it in, and they roll up their mat and they put it in their bucket. And all of that just takes some training. I trained Janae Henninger's kids last year because we were trying this out last year to see how it worked. And it actually appears in the pre and post. Luckily, we got both of those done to have really made a big difference in those kids. So I'm excited to expand it and scale it up to all of the rest of you. They will also, in later times, they will also have a whiteboard and a marker that they will be taking with them as well. And that is also going to be given to you, a whole set of whiteboards for your whole class, a whole set of markers, or a bundle of markers that can be, sourced from. Let me see. And so they get their 20 minutes and they put it away. During that time, the teacher's checking in with all of the kids, kind of sitting down with some of the kids, pushing their thinking further forward, like I said in the last video. You're also getting a $55 Joann's gift card in order to buy material that you can make the mats out of. I just used Polar Fleece. And it worked great. It didn't fray or anything like that. But if you want to do something fancier or just something else, you have the money to be able to do it. But that money is supposed to be spent on mats. Whether you buy all of your mats, you could buy like 40 mats so that you have, or 45 mats so that you have 2 sets so they last longer, however you'd like to do it. I think that is all the information I need to give you about day to day. Oh, I forgot one more thing about day to day is one thing that we found that was the easiest way for the kids to move through is we numbered all of the tubs. And so then the kids went and then we had a little rock with their name on it. And at the end of the day, either the teacher moved the rock over one or the kids moved their own rock. Like, everybody now move your rock to the next one, and then that's where you're going to go tomorrow, just so that the kids would remember which math manipulative they were on, because some of them would forget. I think that's about it. So that every kid gets a chance to see every single thing, every math manipulative at least once a month. So thank you for listening.